Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to your monthly horoscope forecast for November. We're going to be covering first astrology, then love, and then career and finance. I want to thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. And thank you to my members. I really appreciate all of your support. And if you guys would like a live person reading with me, or you'd like to take one of my classes, or you'd like to get my deck, The Eye of Zen, go to my website, jenniferwalkerzen.com, or check out the description box below. And of course, we're using cards, so you can check the sign you always check. So we're going to first look at astrology, then love, then career and finance. And if you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. And also, my beautiful moms, if you are new here, my name is Jennifer Walker Zen. I'm a psychic intuitive and a dream coach since I've been 14 years old. Hello, welcome. All right, so well, how is Virgo's astrology going to be effective for the month of November? Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, we got Sagittarius. So there could be a lot about higher education, knowledge. Some of you guys may be going back to school or college. Some of you guys also, this has to do with gurus, learning a new philosophy, like having a different perspective. Also, some of you guys may be focused on maybe traveling somewhere as well with Sagittarius energy. That's the 9th house. I'm going to tune in also to what I pick up on as far as this goes. So this aspect of your higher learning, okay, of this knowledge that you're picking up here in this time period, it looks like it's going to help lead you towards your destiny. I feel like some of you guys are really going to be in this research mode as well, really discovering things about your inner self here with the Scorpio energy. So let's talk about it. I feel like you in the past were concerned about how to hit this target, and you aimed for it, but you didn't get to where you needed to go in the past. And so now you're realizing you have to take a different approach to this situation. And now you're laser focused on your future and where you're going. I feel like you've really discovered things. You found out, you're going to find out some things that you didn't know before, because Scorpio represents secrets. It represents research. Okay, it represents mysteries, occult sciences. Okay, taxes, wills. Okay, receiving money like loans and stuff like that as well. So you're going to get more focused on your future, on things that you were trying to accomplish before, which now you will be able to accomplish because you're going to see things that you didn't see before about this situation. You're going to discover some things you didn't discover before about this. Okay? There is something about a partnership or collaboration, business, because there's a real focus for you on resources and money and how to overcome these restrictions and boundaries that you've been dealing with. Okay? So that's really your focus when it comes to astrology coming up the month of November. Now let's take a look at your romantic love life. What's going to happen with Virgo's romantic love life for the month of November? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so what I'm picking up already as far as the message goes is that you're going to be getting a lot of attention. You're going to be being noticed, Virgo. Okay, I'm going to lay down all the cards, and then we're going to talk about, I'm going to break it up into first half of the month, 3 cards, second half of the month, 3 cards, end of the month, 3 cards, okay? And we're also going to take a look at the influence, so let's talk about it. Just going to lay all my cards down here, and we'll go over every one. Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck shows me that you are trying to accomplish something. You're at a crossroads, and you are confused about making some type of decision, because this concern involves money, finances, okay? And I know we're talking about romantic love life, but for some reason, this is kind of interplaying in your romantic love life, okay? There's an influence for you of healing with the Temperance card. And I know there's a lot of light in here. I'm sorry, guys. This window, I really got to figure out a solution to it. But let me see if I can turn this down a little bit so you can see better, okay? 1 second here. Let me turn down the brightness a little bit, see if you can see this a little better. It seemed to be helping. Sorry, guys. Okay, it's a little better. Okay. All right, so you are dealing with that aspect of, we'll flip back here, of healing with the Temperance card energy. What I feel like what's going on with you is there's this patient energy, and I really feel like you're putting a magnifying glass to this situation emotionally and trying to figure this out to bring yourself into balance, or someone is that you're dealing with, okay? So what's going to happen at the beginning of the month here for November, so the first half of November, you're getting clarity. Okay, you're going to get clarity about your situation finally. And it could involve a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, people cards mean people. So core cards can mean a younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It could be a child around this, okay, a teenager or a young adult, or just a younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, possibly younger than you, okay? There's something about you getting some type of clarity about this situation, or from the situation, or because of this situation with this person when it comes to your romantic love life. And you're realizing that this clarity is going to show you that you were sabotaged. That you were sabotaged when it came to the situation, when it came to your romantic love life, possibly because of this person. Okay? So you're going to get clarity about this situation, possibly a child around this, or a younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and why you were sabotaged, okay? So you're finally going to get that information. And isn't it interesting, because we had Scorpio, you had Scorpio for your astrology, and it's like you're finding out secrets and things you didn't know before, and it's also showing in your romantic love life. Okay, so now let's take a look at what's going to happen in the middle of the month. So because of what you find out, because of this clarity, you decide, I'm going to have to make a choice. Who am I giving my time to? Six of Pentacles energy. Why am I being so charitable to this situation? You are going to start listening to your intuition about this, okay? High Priestess can represent intuition. It can represent secrets, unknowns, okay? Because if I even look at where is this sabotage, look at that. The sabotage, if you go below it, secrets, sabotage, realizing that there were secrets that you didn't know, that's the reason why you were being sabotaged, okay, in this situation. So you're realizing about these secrets and unknowns, okay? You are making this choice because you get clarity this month. You're making this choice because you get clarity this month. And there is this concern about the sense of charity around this person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, there could be a daughter, a sister, okay? It could be a family member, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a love interest for some of you guys, okay? It could be just a person around this that you're realizing, they sabotaged me in my romantic love life, okay? And now I have clarity about this, and now I can make a choice, because now I understand what I've been doing here around this situation, and I know the secret. I know the truth of why this happened, why this went down the way it did. So you discover this, okay? The person coming towards you is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, younger water sign. Your advice is to say something about a mother energy here, something about this mother's advice. It says healing this water sign and this mother's advice, okay? So what do you got coming up at the end of the month? You have new love coming in, Ace of Cups energy. So you get clarity that you are going to make a choice about this new love, okay? Something about daughter, sister, okay, friend, or younger child around this, and I see that there's this concern about this charity and family situation. Now, there's a sabotage because there were secrets about a potential passion opportunity. So here we got, you have two opportunities presenting itself by the end of the month here. One that's a love offer and one that's a potential passionate offer. But it seems like whatever's going on with the situation, family is making you feel stuck in the middle, okay? So we got this person and you have to make a decision. There's this family secrets. You get clarity about this offer of love, and this passionate situation was sabotage because there was this concern about healing this situation and wanting good news and love because of this motherly advice or something about a mother around this. Okay, so now let's move into your career and finance. What's going to be my Virgo's career and finance for the month of November? Show me cards you see. Show me the cards I need. 2. C. Okay, that's an omen. You hear that? That's an omen. And we're talking about your career and finance. And that sounds like an ambulance. So you really feel like there's an urgency here. When it comes to your career and finance, there's an urgency. So you're going to go for what you wish and desire here coming up at the beginning of the month. You're going to see what's going to happen with this situation with the 7 of Pentacles. You have a new idea, new perspective, Page of Swords. Now, by the middle of the month, you're in this place of like, can I trust this? Because there's something about this boss around it, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. And then you also have this other boss, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So there's a lack of trust in your leader, the bosses around this, okay? In the middle of the month here. I'm just gonna go further and I'm gonna see what's going on here with the influence. So you're wanting to accomplish something here with the World card energy, wanting to get things done. The issue is you may be trying to juggle too many different things at once, or for some of you guys, you want to have 2 different things going on. It says things are going to go in your favor with the Judgment card energy. Okay, so you're going for what you wish for, what you desire, but you're not trusting it completely. You're going to give it time and see what happens, but there's this concern about this boss who's leaving, okay? Boss is leaving. Somebody in charge is leaving. Or there's something about this masculine fire sign who's leaving and you've been giving this time. There's something about this younger Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy and this masculine water sign that concerns you about this building, this structure, this sense of stability. Okay. So you are, there's like concerns actually around this situation where you're concerned that they let somebody else go and you don't know if they're going to do the same to you, and you have concerns about this. There's this concern about somebody who was let go. Okay, and there's a lack of trust because of it. So I see, bringing it all together here, you're waiting for the right opportunities. You're concerned about this sense of boredom or missing an opportunity, and you're listening to your intuition. There's a person who's trying to help you, but there's concerns that something about this person is not on the up and up. You have a huge potential opportunity presenting itself, Ace of Pentacles energy, and it looks like you are getting a lot of recognition. There's a person who's giving you advice, but there is this concern about the sense of reaction to the situation. You are concerned that there's a lot of frustration here with the 5 of Wands energy when it comes to this place that you're at. Okay. There's this concern about this commitment and contract, and we see friends and social circles and offering love. Some of you guys, there's a younger fire sign and a collaboration, partnering up and communicating about the fact that you feel like you've gone around in circles. And now you're deeply looking at this situation and figuring out how to fix it. So, as I said with your astrology, it looks to me like you, with this higher education, this kind of higher knowledge, you are going to be in a situation where you're going to discover some things. And through this discovery of these secrets, these things that you didn't know about before, this is going to help move you towards your destiny. And that's exactly what's going on here with your career and finance. That you're seeing issues around this work environment. And you have opportunities presenting itself, like a couple opportunities here. And there's a lot of distrust around leadership here. And there's a lot of frustration, and you're trying to keep your mouth shut, but you're concerned about going around in circles. And there's this anger energy about this situation, this place that you're at. But it does look like you're really examining it, you're figuring it out, and you're fixing it. Because it shows me you're going to have a sense of accomplishment. It looks like you're going to have to juggle multiple things or do 2 different things at once. That's the problem. But things will go in your favor. Judgment card energy. So Virgos, of course, you guys don't have to take my advice if you don't want to. I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I will see you guys soon.